Hi Aries, welcome to your December oracle reading. So this month I decided to do something a little bit different. In addition to the other readings that I normally do, I have been feeling the need to express myself creatively and intuitively in other ways that also interest me and amuse me, and I hope that they do as well for all of you that are watching. So I may or may not continue to do this Lenormand oracle readings in the future. Let's see how it goes now for the month of December. Either way, this is as well a gesture of appreciation for all of you that have been following me here in my YouTube path and journey. I am very, very grateful and thankful for all the support. So take this Lenormand readings as well as a treat for Christmas for those of you that, of course, are interested in my insights and in my it's like my opinions in the matter, because deep down it's what my intuition guides me, and there's no law and there's no determination here over if it's right or wrong. It's just a perspective on something that some of you may or may not resonate with. So, as always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I also have new services, new types of readings I am offering, including the Lenormand option, and the special offer for the month of December. Is as well a sneak peek into the year cycle of 2018 and what that might be or look like, of course, personally, individually to you. So if you are interested, just email me, or if you want to donate and support my channel, you can also do so. The PayPal link is also down below, as it is as well my Instagram and Facebook Soul Vision pages. So I'm trying gradually to be more present with Soul Vision and tarot and astrology and other soul stuff. I'm trying to be more present with it on social media. It's a process. So, but if you are interested in following as well those, you can see what I'm doing by as well following the links. So Aries, let's see here. Well, I feel like some of you during the month of December, you're dealing with some circumstances that don't please you. There's a sense that there are things around you that surround your environment that you really dislike or you wish you didn't have to deal with. And there's a sense of needing to compromise or work, okay, with things that apparently are against you and turn them actually at your favor, or learn how to turn, adverse circumstances to your favor. And I also feel like it's a month where your spirituality is the key for your growth, and there's many answers for you above. So what I want to say, of course, is that for Aries that are already, spiritually attuned to certain beliefs and to certain aspects of this reality and what lies above it, if you are an Aries that builds or tries to consciously build a relationship with your soul and with your higher thinking, I believe that this is where you can find not only refuge, okay, when circumstances are not going well, or when you need some sense of decompression from stress, because the mice here indicates stress, a lot of stress, and dealing with a sense of things happening, maybe even at a quick rate, and it's something that you don't like, because usually it represents or denotes losses or a sense of things, falling away of control, and even sometimes it can be a sense of being taken advantage of. And I feel like in spirituality you can find, or in your religion or in your belief systems, let's say, you can find not only comfort, okay, during those times of stress, but also meaning, purpose. I feel like you are being called to access meaning, access purpose, access a degree of knowledge that is of a higher nature, okay? To not fall into the lower vibrations that, yes, may surround you, but that in a certain way, if you allow to, if you are not spiritually equipped to, they can end up defining you or creating or turning you as well, at their image. So, especially for Aries, dealing with, there's a sense of dealing with people that maybe are really not the best. There's a sense of, people maybe taking advantage, or you watching the negativity that surrounds you in others, or having to deal with them in work circumstances. It could be in work, in school, in family, in places where you are kind of involved with, needing to deal with people that are negative to your well-being and maybe taking advantage of you, of others, and you're really needing to, access the higher dimension so you can cope with this in a more positive way. So there is a struggle in the month of December for Aries, and and also acceptance. I feel like some of you don't really accept things well, and so you may be trying to find solutions in the wrong places and end up creating more stress for yourself. It's like fighting against the current. There's a tendency here to fight against the current, and in reality, by accepting how things are, it doesn't mean that you settle. No, it means that right now you accept that your circumstances are like that, and by acceptance you flow, so you don't resist. And then when you are already committed to that place of acceptance, you then focus on finding solutions that are healthy and of a healing and harmonious, positive manner. So acceptance, flowing with things how they are right now, not how you wish them to be, even though, yes, you can still work on future plans, but not while it's like, because I feel like you're being tested with that place of acceptance, of letting things be, of letting things go, and until you do so, your life may be a little bit, in an energy of a loop. So things end up being a repetition of the same patterns. But I also feel like in terms of divine purpose again, and meaning and assistance, you can find ways and doors that you are struggling to find outside. So what I want to say is that by tuning in into spirit, you can find what you have been already looking for outside and not finding, including solutions for your life's problems. I feel like some Aries here are dealing with problems in life that are old, and they have like it's a long road that some of you have been, journeying and accompanied by the same challenges. That's what I mean. So there's a lifelong problem that you can resolve or understand or get over by tuning into the power that lies in you, okay? Your godly essence, the godly aspect of you, finding answers in God. Of course, that when I say God, I mean the energy of creation. I don't mean any association with any religion. It's what God means to you. For some of you will be connected with religions. For others of you would be a spiritual concept, or for others of you would be again the power of you. Something lies in you. The key is in you. It's inside of you, but you will only find it when tuning in here with the stars. So the star is the hope. The star is looking to the sky. Is looking beyond, okay, what circles around you that you may not like. I also feel like you may be very confused about things in your life in general, you know, not really understanding what you're doing or what's, you know, what's the message, what's the hint, what's what you are supposed to do during this time. Some of you may be confused about it and looking for your purpose in life exactly and your mission. So you may be more drawn than usual to, you know, seek tarot readers, seek astrologers, seek, you know, people, counselors, seek, you know, a life coach, seek, you know, psychologists, therapists, anything, or going into church or going into sacred spaces that you find, you know, some sense of quiet and silence and refuge, you know, and solace. So for Aries drawn to go to places of, or people of a spiritual nature, this can be as well of help and bringing you some comfort and some, you know, perspective. Is like a different perspective when you are always again involved in the same loop. So trying to break your routine is also in focus here, trying to escape or go to a different place, especially one that spiritually and emotionally is fulfilling to you. I also feel like some Aries may be dealing with differences of ages here or gaps of generations and in their relationships, and this may be of importance. So it could also be that you and your partner have a significant age difference, or there's a significant situation, you know, with a big gap of age and generation that may be influencing some Aries as well. So you may either be in a relationship with someone older or younger, or meet someone older and younger in which you may be considering to establish a relationship. It could also be that for Aries in relationships, there is a temporary sense of difficulty that is going to be cleared out fast. It's short-term problems in relationships, and also the key here is to find, you know, a sense of compromise, a sense of being capable to listen, of being capable of listening and then of answering, okay, without attack or without projection of your own self. So there's a sense of, in peace, you can heal relationship situations in truths, you know. It's not on fighting or on forcing, it is on peace. Peace offering is important to fix relationships that may be going through some struggle. Some of you again are dealing with confusion and fogginess. There's a lot of fogginess some of you may be feeling, and also an urge, you know, to question things of a higher purpose and a higher dimension, you know, the reason behind the reason of why this keeps happening to me and in my life. Also, I feel like the child may be on focus, or there may be as well an unwanted circumstance with a child. So either you are concerned with how things are in your life because maybe you are a parent and you don't want your child to grow in certain conditions you are involved with, or you may need to deal with a child for some reason that you don't want to, or there's unwanted beginnings, you know, things happening again that you wish you didn't because it's stressing you out. There's some decompression of stress overall in the month of December, that it's important to get over problems. You will get over them though, because the clouds is an energy of it's temporary, right? The weather changes. So what you believe is going on, that it's afflicting you in your relationships, more in particularly, it's going to fade away. And also the message here is for you to clear the old, okay? Clear the old path and focus on the new, because the more you focus on the new, the more healing and harmony will come to you. There's a sense of leaving the past karma, the past baggage, the past weight behind you. It's like learning to disconnect from the weight it carries to you. And you can find that in maybe accessing again your dreams, okay, your vision for tomorrow, because tomorrow looks way brighter than yesterday. You know what I mean? So I hope I was able to provide some insight. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.